JanetOnOccasion, and today we're playing the Total War Warhammer Battle Replay. That's Warhammer 2. I forgot to say the 2. Old habits. So anyway, I'm actually, this is 2v2, and I'm playing with Dr. Shil as well, which is very cool. So, Dr. Shil, if you haven't seen his channel, go check it out. Covers a load of Total War, and yeah, you should go see it. There'll be a link at the end of this video and in the description. So, yeah. Right, so basically we went Lizardmen against a Skaven, so proper grudge match. And we went with a lot of pterodons, actually. So if we go in here first, you can see I've got 2 units of pterodons with fire leech bowlers, and I got my usual. Where is he? He's in a tree. So I've got a skink priest of heavens and another skink priest over here of beasts, and all they have is the wind spell and flock of doom, and that's all my magic casting. Just big area of effect damage, so really cool. So in my front line, I've got mostly skinks, so a whole load of skinks, 1 unit of temple guards, 2 units of Kroq-Gars, I've got Kroq-Gar, and I've got a feral Bastillodon. So now if we go over, and can't forget these guys, I've also got 2 units of skink skirmishers. So we have a look at Dr. Shil's army, already under attack by a lot of catapults. He's got 1 unit of temple guards, 2 unit of temple guards, 3 units of temple guards, 4 units of temple guards, and and that's more of my skinks, isn't it? Yep. So a lot of temple guards and feral Bastillodons. And Mazdamundi, of course. But yeah, so crazy front line. So vulnerable to, you know, like catapults and whatever. So over here, though, he does have these 3 other pterodon riders as well. So a lot of pterodon riders are going to be all up in their back lines, which is really good because they've got a lot of vulnerable units in the back. You know, include the poison wind globadiers, you know, the plague claw catapults. Should be really fun. So you can see more poison wind globadiers, a load of storm vermin with halberds in the back here, protecting them, which is very scary. But it's mainly Skaven slaves in the front line to absorb that charge. Oh, some clan rats. But you know, Hell Pit Abomination, Queek, a Warlock Engineer, obviously 4 units of Plague Claw catapults, very scary. Clan Rats with spears protecting them. He's got Plague Monks here, some Rat Ogres dotted around, Warp Fire Thrower there, and a load of Clan Rats in the front, and he's got the Grey Seer of Plague, which, as you can see, is on a Screaming Bell, which is very cool. So, yeah, it should be a fun one. So, obviously, Dr. Shil needs to get in here as quickly as possible because of these catapults, so I'm going to have to wheel around and try and hit these guys. As you can see, they're just falling back to, you know, point my direction. So this is going to be very scary. So these Plague Claw catapults are getting great value because any damage they can do to Temple Guard is huge. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So I'm coming in with my Pterodon Riders straight away. We're going to try and take out this artillery. So yeah, it's going to be tough because yeah, these poison wind globadiers. If I stand still with my pterodons, they're just gonna get a lot of hurt. So here, annoyingly, I didn't quite catch these guys, so I only really got the slaves. I did do some damage to the poison globadiers though. But yeah, he was well spaced there. So you can see the damage coming from these. That's with them moving. I'm trying to get away, and look, there's a lot of damage. So over here, you can see one of Dr. Shil's bunch did get hit by the globadiers very hard. So luckily though, these guys are chasing. So all these guys are now, you know, they're on the move, and I'm coming in behind. So I can hop on top of these guys. So that's really good news. So I'm getting all up in the catapults and in these guys soon, apparently. So, you know, getting closer with this bunch, so that's good news. So come on, guys. I'll try and get the skirmishers round the back, so they can harass any fleeing units and get some damage into the back of the enemy. So that should be really good. So I do come in with the bombs first, try and do some damage initially, and then I charge in. So pretty good. And I've also got my spellcasters here as well, which is good. So yeah, should go well. Should go well. As you can see, these guys don't fare very well at melee. It's very easy to tie them up with flying units. So this front line, obviously the slaves aren't faring very well, but now all these storm vermin with halberds are coming in. My Kroq-Gars and, you know, my Kroq-Gar, he's going to have real trouble here. Especially, yep, coming in here. So only on skinks, but good warp lightning there, does a lot of damage. Would have probably been better to do it on my temple guards, but still, that hurt. So yeah, so I'm trying to get these Kroq-Gars out so I can get them on top of these poison globadiers. Because as you can see, they're absolutely melting Kroq-Gar. He's had trophy heads used on him and he's surrounded by anti-large. Kroq-Gar is having a bad day. Luckily though, all their range contingent is messed up in here. With all the temple guards, the rat ogres aren't going to be able to do much at all. The storm vermin though, they'll hold up better. And obviously, you know, the temple guards very damaged due to all the artillery. So it's going to be tough. So back over here, I can hear another warp lightning coming in, and yet this time hits on, hits my temple guard as well as some skinks. So very tough. So yeah, as you can see, Dr. Shil's coming here to give me some air support with his Fire Leech bowlers. There's Hell Pit Abominations come in, so I'm trying to bog it down with Kroq-Gars, and then the skinks could just bother it for a bit. My Feral Bastillodon's having a great time fighting these kind of spears, along with a load of skinks. Could probably take a unit out and join the fight over here. So another Flock of Doom on like all of their units, which is great. They can do so much damage to their Storm Vermin. That's really going to help. So another Warp Lightning comes in, doing mad damage to my guys. And that looked like an overcasted one as well. So Kroq-Gar is back. He did run away though, which is very sad. You can see enemy general in the back, Queek. I've just got him wrapped up in skirmishes at the moment. So that's pretty good for me. Over on this side, you can see all these Poison Wind Globadiers are coming back from chasing off a lot of Dr. Shil's units. So that's pretty scary. But he's still got Mazdamundi in here, along with 2 Feral Bastillodons. He's got a load of Temple Guard in here still. Like, that is a hell of a lot to deal with. It doesn't seem like a lot, but those are tough units to fight through. So, especially on this side, less Storm Vermin than on this side. So it worked out pretty well. I took mostly infantry and went against mostly anti-large, and vice versa. So, pretty good, pretty good. So, oh, is that another Warp Lightning coming down? Here we go, another Warp Lightning on my Temple Guard. Oof, no skinks, maybe. So I need to charge these guys in. As you can see, the Kroq-Gars have gone mental. That Hell Pit Abomination just won't die, but all the halberds are starting to run now. So that's really good. Done some serious damage to these Storm Vermin. So nice magic defensive spell there, which is very cool. Look at all this artillery just sat there doing nothing now. So it's very fortunate because that was dangerous. So here I'm coming in to help out because I finally broke those units. So helping out Mazdamundi here with another Feral Bastillodon, and some skinks can help wrap up some of this infantry. That's great news. I also send over my flying units to start, harassing these guys, because the Fire Leech bowlers can do pretty good debuffs to their leadership, from the ranged fire. So that should help. So a Plague comes down here, does some pretty good damage by the looks of it. Yep, Temple Guards and skinks are pretty ruined, but yeah, they've lost most of their rats too, so that's fortunate. Over on this side, I brought Kroq-Gar back in to fight this Hell Pit Abomination. I'm trying to get everything on him right now. So yeah, I'm trying to get everything on him. So I've got my two skink priests and Kroq-Gar, who, as you can see, has a lot of health again now. I used cold-blooded on him a few times, and he's back in the fight. So I'm trying to hit this guy with everything. Hell Pit Abominations, very scary. Queek's also in here, but I've got Kroq-Gars keeping him busy. He's not going to do great against Kroq-Gars. And as you can see, I think the Hell Pit Abomination actually came back to life with very little health. So he'll probably turn into rats in a minute. So another Warp Lightning comes down here. He's still got his Warlock Engineer fighting here. Some of my skinks. I need to get these guys doing something. So over on this side, you can see Mazdamundi. Where did Mazdamundi go? Did he get killed? Surely not. I don't remember him getting killed. Oh no, he's over here. He came to help out. So yeah, you can see, still got this Grey Seer of Plague going, just about. So we're going to try and get on with our Pterodons to finally get him. So yeah, things are going pretty well over here. So Queek is completely wrapped up with Kroq-Gars. He's not getting out of that. So you can see, leadership is pretty low now. Still chasing that Hell Pit Abomination. So yeah, pretty cool. It was a fun match. Very tense indeed. So as you can see, Dr. Shil brought almost no people. Look at that, 329 men to my 1,000. And we're against nearly 3,000, so pretty crazy. See, Plague Claw Catapults got shut down fairly quickly there from John Malkovich. and what is that? Death they deserve, voila. Interesting. So yeah, again, Plague Claw, actually, Warp Lightning kind of did great against the Temple Guard. Very accurate, really good, anti-armor. Much more than the Plague Claw Catapults. These guys are great in sort of clumps of weaker units, but they will still do pretty good damage. That splash damage will damage the unit quite a lot. So, pretty impressive. But yeah, really cool. So the artillery we managed to shut down nice and quick, luckily. Or nice and Queek. So Queek did okay, 80 kills, mainly just skink skirmishers though. I got him wrapped up, and yeah, he wasn't able to really capitalise on him much. The Poison Wind Globadiers, again, we managed to get our guys on top of them nice and early. The Hell Pit Abomination, constantly surrounded by Kroq-Gars and, other tough units, so he wasn't able to rampage through my skinks or anything. But, you want him on anti-large duty, that's kind of what you want him for. And a lot of the Storm Vermin, they were all really grouped up, so I was able to hit them with wind spells and Flock of Doom, and their health just got whittled down so quickly, especially when they were mainly fighting Temple Guard. That was pretty tough for them. So yeah, we just managed to do pretty well in the matchups. We managed to pick our targets pretty well. But you can see Dr. Shil's army, though, both of our armies got really hurt in this. Yeah, 82 men left. Awful. Let's have a look at that. So you can see, Mazdamundi, 313 kills, obviously, because it's Mazdamundi. But yeah, some of his Temple Guard just got wiped out. It's got completely swarmed. The Feral Bastillodons, not really made for killing. They're just made for not dying. They're very good at not dying. So yeah, one unit of Pterodon Riders got scared off pretty quickly, but the other two did pretty well. We took out all their range stuff. It was pretty solid. Same on my side. You can see, Skink Priest, not as good as I thought, actually. I didn't use the wind spell all that often. And that's usually what racks up a lot of kills. In fact, the beasts got more kills, which is very odd. In previous battles, though, when I've brought these two, I've had Mazdamundi, who hasn't been using spells, but he's been recharging Winds of Magic really quickly, and then just using his, crazy free AoE abilities. So, that's how I usually get the kills with him. And let my wizards use the Winds of Magic. It tends to work out very well. But with Kroq-Gar, I didn't get as many Winds of Magic, so I guess I wasn't able to use these guys as much. But I know I was using Flock of Doom a lot more than the Wind Attack, which might have been silly, to be honest. That Wind Attack would have done serious damage against some of the more, elite units. Like that blob of Storm Vermin. Yeah, they would have done great there. But, yeah, you can see I actually got a few kills, mainly through killing slaves here, to be honest. But, yeah, 132 with the Kroq-Gar, that's great. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with how this went. Obviously we won, that's great and everything. But no, we seem to pick good matchups for everything, Obviously Kroq-Gar got completely dishevelled. He was surrounded by Storm Vermin and everything, he had just everything that was good against him was on him. But he fled, which he's able to do very quickly on a Carnosaur, and then he was able to heal, because I had 3 heals. I had 3 charges of Cold-Blooded to use on him. So I basically got him to full strength and charged him in again, which must have been very disappointing for the Skaven. So yeah, so this was really fun. So Dr. Shil, yeah, thanks for joining me on this one. Guys, I'm pretty sure he's also put this battle up, so you might be able to see something, that I wouldn't have seen in this one. So yeah, you should go over and say hi, and tell him I sent you. So guys, obviously, click the links, and comment, like, subscribe, all the rest of it, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.